from Rockefeller Plaza. Absolutely not. We are in you know what, Minnesota. But we are proud to be from Minnesota. You gotta have some very thick skin while living in the state of Minnesota. Look at that. I can smell the smoke. We have rain showers in the area, which is going to then bring that dense smoke down to ground level. And we are now, hey, Maxie boy, what's up, brother? How you doing? I fished this morning. I caught 5 bass and 1 dink of a northern, like the one you caught last night. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. No. I don't know what that is. Could be anthrax or something. That was fun. It's always fun to get out, when you're in the cities, to get out to a local spot that gets hit so hard and still end up catching fish. Caught 7 pike last. Any eaters, or were they all just snakes? That's incredible. That'd be so much, even if they are little snakes, little 10, 12, 14 inch northern, 21 inch. Oh, that's an eater. Loins. You ever seen that guy? He's a fisherman and a hunter, and he always says loins when he catches a big fish, like a big perch or walleye, or if he shoots a big buck. Denny Martinez says hello. Oh, you caught him on the Whopper Plopper? Now that is insane. Typically northerns are not a top water fish. That's a bass thing. So that 7 fish on the Whopper Plopper is quite impressive. Oh, fish. Hi, fish. How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. We're going for our daily walk. And I figured there's no better time to go live than... Oh, so you caught the 21 incher on the Whopper. The other ones were caught on the spinnerbait. I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down, brother. I got you. But still, that's a good, fun evening. Absolutely. Just, you couldn't ask for a better evening than that. And that's awesome. Absolutely. I smell that dog shit from a mile away that I just stepped in. Technically it would be your poop. Oh, yuck. No. What's the weather like up there, Max? Is it like this? hazy, raindrops falling on the windshield. It's starting to rain right now, which is kind of scaring me because last time it did this with the heavy smoke in the area, it was hard for me to breathe. 49 degrees in Duluth? What? That's a monstrosity. Good heavens. Wow. I will admit, Duluth is absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. You ever eat at Grandma's in Duluth, Max? I mean, Chaos. Man, you know what would have been a great name for you? Chaos King. Oh, that would have been perfect. Because you get it, like, you're the king of the chaos. You know what I mean? I got 5 on me. When you got high temperatures in the 40s in the summertime, doesn't surprise me in the state of Minnesota. You know, because if you don't know, now you know, buddy. It is beautiful. Too many hipsters, though. That's the way I feel about Uptown. I don't know if you've ever been there, but that's like the hip place to be, where all the stuck-up girls are, and the preppy dudes, you know, like the douchebags in high school. Unfortunately, I played baseball, basketball, and football, so I was labeled that, but I was friends with everyone, so I don't see how I could be one of them douches when I was friends with every friend group. The Goths, I remember the Goths with their baggy, holy shit, it really is raining. It's raining, Bubba. What are we gonna do? It's raining out here. So humid outside today as well. Very, very humid. Whew. I'm cooking. Damn it. I hate it when it does this, when it starts raining. So last night, Indiana beat OKC. Thank God. I know you're not a big basketball fan, unless the Wolves were in it. Chaos, but that game last night was fun to watch. Any playoff series is fun to watch. I think the Panthers have a 2-1 lead over Edmonton, which is very surprising. Oh, Mama's here, bud. Bud, your Mama's here. Where's your Mama's at, Bubba? Where is she? Where does she do? F them Panthers. That's what I'm saying. Florida, really? That's not a hockey state. Come on. And then for a while, it was the Tampa Bay Lightning that were winning the cup every year or every other. You got some buddies in Edmonton? Dude, that's a score, man. You should be like, hey, let me come stay at your crib for a little bit and go to some uncharted lakes and fish. How cool would that be to just be flown in and just fish? That'd be so tight. I hope Edmonton is clearly the better team, even though they lost 6-1, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? A loss is a loss. If you lose by 1 or if you lose by 6, guess what? You still lose. So, Edmonton is way faster. They're more experienced. Connor McDavid is an absolute monster. And the supporting cast that he has on his line is ridiculous. They just, I don't know about, is it Grinner? Something, their goaltender, I can't remember his name, but they took him out. Yeah, man. Freaking sweet. Too bad our Wild weren't in the cup finals. I swear, Skinner. If any Minnesota team, major market team like the Twins, the Wolves, the Vikes, if any of those teams were to even just make it, yes, I know. But if they did, the off chance that they did, and JJ McCarthy, it looks like, I hate saying his name, but I'll just call him Pat Holmes. What if JJ is like the next Pat Holmes? You know? Lightning in a bottle. And we just go nuts. And we go 17-0 in the regular season. Hoist the Lombardi Trophy. I would lose my mind. There would be tears. Hey Max, remember the 98 season? Remember how crushing that was for the Minnesota Vikings? The 1998-99 NFL season when Minnesota went 15-1. I was young too. Let's see, 98. Yeah, so about 11. Yeah, I was 11, 12 years old. So, hey, but you can remember stuff when you're 7, especially events like that. I know you probably remember 09 when Favre came in town and just lit up the entire NFL. That was a spectacle. Like, that was must-see TV. Lose to the Saints. I cried. Well, in 98, I made a snowman. Everyone said we're going to Miami because Miami was hosting the Super Bowl. I was 13, so you were 12. Yeah, that's what I said, baby. Oh, I do remember that 98 season, and 09 was the year before I graduated. Yes. Yeah, that's when we brought, I think, a 39-year-old Favre in, and he went just nuts. And obviously, we had Percy Harvin, Sidney Rice, AD, Antoine Winfield. I don't know if Harry the Hitman was there yet. Nope. But, no, we're going this way, bud. It's gonna rain. But yeah, that crushed me. I cried both in 98 and 09. Like I've been telling some of my friends and even family, I just want to see them make it to the big game. Just make it to the big game. Or make it to the World Series. Or the NBA Finals. Or the NHL Finals. You know? I just want to see them make it. And then the year we choked when the Super Bowl was in Minnesota. Yeah. After the Minneapolis Miracle to Diggs with Case Keenum. That game was nuts. Absolutely bat poop crazy. That sounds so funny. Bat poop crazy. I'm a goofball sometimes, I tell you. Yeah, it was. I can't believe. Yeah, Lisa Twins, my wife, says at least the Twins have made it. Yeah, but we were babies, honey. Babies. Well, not in 91. We were toddlers. But Stefon Diggs catching that ball on the sideline, everybody telling him to get the hell out of bounds. And he's like, why? I can just score a touchdown and end the game. And that's exactly what he did. And it was beautiful. And for some reason, our power, we had a big snowstorm come through. It dropped like 8-9 inches. And with strong winds. And the electricity went out. So that was fun. I was talking to my friends in an Xbox Live party. And my team was like 20 seconds ahead. I was trying not to spoil any of the game. And then that miracle. Yeah, it's kind of like, where were you when 9/11 happened, you know? You'll always remember those memories, whether they're good or bad. And in this case, it was a good memory. But the next game, we took just a straight up belt to bare ass against the Eagles, even though we scored first. It was thunder snowing during that game. Yes, it was. They were like, what happened? What happened? LOL. Then they started screaming. That's what our household was. My kids were invested into it. It was a spectacle. It really was. And when the Super Bowl was here at the time, I lived in Bloomington. And people were literally renting out their ice shacks. Like, you know, they're nice. God, I'm drawing a blank. They're castles. What are they called? Ice castles? Ice castles, sleepers, whatever, you know, permanent ice houses, that is, just so that they had a place to lay their head and get up, get their Vike stuff on. Or I'm sorry, not their Vike stuff, but get their Eagle stuff on or their Patriots stuff on and go to the game. No, we're not doing that, Bubba. No, no, no. No, 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 pretty boy. Fun times, fun times. I really wish that the Vikes would have been the first team. Go ahead. To win a Super Bowl in their own stadium. I think that would have been really cool. But didn't happen that way. Oh well. Oh, police just went by going about 90. Damn, he was flying. Max, I think you're so successful as far as your lives go because I don't know what your setup is. I don't know if you have a GoPro or if you have a selfie stick or a standing or a phone stand or what have you. But I think that's key to being successful, kind of like what we were talking about yesterday, being successful in this field, because now everyone and their grandma wants to go viral for, you know, the biggest catfish shit ever, or just the craziest titles. I have a mini tripod. So that tripod, you put your phone right in the middle of it. Is, from what I understand, is that how it goes? Ah, okay. How much is one of those cost? I would guess that they're fairly cheap, hopefully. Uh-oh, I hear more sirens. Up on. Come on, Baba. Let's go. Go ahead. You can go up there. No. Oh, they're moving. Go ahead. Yeah. Be on there. Oh, okay. So 20, 30 bucks, something like that. That's not too bad. I think that would help me in my channel as well. So hopefully we can pop off at the same time and then collaborate, and then, you know, once we get big enough, we could enter tournaments together and win them. That'd be bomb. Whoop. That was a black undercover police car. Never seen I know they have vans, but not cars. I have a big tripod from Walmart that was $30. Oh, you can get them at Walmart. Okay. So then you just put your phone in there, and then you go live, and then you fish. That seems simple enough. I think I'm going to... Oh, Lady Strange, hi. How are you? On brand. Yep. I know what you're talking about, bud. Um, Lady Strange is in the house, guys. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. Um, yeah, very kind-hearted, and I, uh, I love her attitude, and she's been following me for quite a while. But anyhow, I'm doing good. We just finished our walk where I go live so we could just kind of have a walk and talk. I try to do that with Bud, but he doesn't talk back. So, um, you know, to get some good input, I figured having some friends on live, like Chaos Goat there, that would be our best bet. So, well, you guys, we are at the end of the road. Usually it's a lot earlier than this. I'll go between 10:30 and 11:30. So we can chop it up. And I do it every day, weather permitted, obviously. If it's raining, dogs and cats, I know that was backwards, did it on purpose. We won't go, but we'll wait for it to pass and then we will. So, yeah, I look forward to, what time is it for you right now? It's 11:30 right now for me. 11:30. It is 12. It's 12:35 here. So you must be on the East Coast, is what I'm thinking. Unless it's 11:30 p.m. All right, bud, come on. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, go, buddy. Go. Good boy, good boys. Here's our beautiful house. Of course, you gotta have a Metallica poster, right? Just kidding. You always have to live, laugh, and love, guys. Always. Okay. So you're an hour. Oh, I'm ahead of you. So you are mountain time then. Is that correct? Mountain time. Yeah, I think that would be mountain time because then it's Pacific time. I always want to say specific. Look at that big old northern that I caught. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I think I've shown some people these pictures before, but my wife actually made this for me after I snapped my rod, I believe, on a fish. Like you lives. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Yeah, there's some of our kiddos. Here's a really, really cool picture. It's kind of dusty, but it's Viking Sunday, and I'm out on the dock trying to catch whatever I can. This day, was an absolute blast. Um, Here is another, believe, yeah, so there's a nice bass that I caught, and then Here is a nice channel cat that I caught. And then that beautiful walleye that I caught on a very heavily, uh, it was my rod from when I was a kid, and you snapped it on a bass at Woods Park. Oh, that's right. I believe that to be unofficially the record largemouth in the state of Minnesota. I'm 6'6". I'm not like poking it out towards the camera or anything. I'm simply just lifting it up so you guys, so she could take a picture. That goes from, if you look at it, from my, like, above my eyebrows all the way down to my waist. I mean, that was a freaking hog, and I caught it on that, which is a replica of a Walter. Walter is a walleye. Here's a really cool gift that I got for Father's Day. My kids got it for me. Who took that channel cat out? Stop it, Allie. Don't you dare. Yes, my wife. So I am afraid of bullheads. I don't mess with bullheads. I don't mess with catfish. And my wife is like, well, you are being a little bit of a wuss, and give me the rod, give me the line, and then she would manhandle that thing and grab it and hold it up for the world to see. She actually caught a very nice channel catfish, like a beautiful one, very, very big. Come here, baby. I gotta take this off you. You don't want Wawa? You don't want no Wawas? You want your nummies? You hungry? Are you a hungry boy? Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's my I do the same thing when my husband doesn't want to touch a spider. You know what? I'm actually getting over the fear of spiders. We had yesterday, actually, I put it on, actually, Lady Strange, you saw that spider, that big jumping spider that we caught. I believe you commented on that. Anyhow, I actually picked that up with my own hands. But about 3 weeks, or no, not even, about a week and a half prior to that, this is our bedroom. I'm sorry, it's a mess. There was right here a wallop of a spider like that big, and I screamed for my wife, and she grabbed her crock and she killed it. And the funny part is I had Crocs on. I could have killed it myself. Man. The things you do, the things you do. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap on the live. I have some stuff to do around the house if I'm able to. Um, yes, fear does. Fear does. Absolutely, Lady Strange. You as well. I did not scream like a girl. It was a manly scream, okay? Jeez, stop lying to the people. Maxie, if you're still in here, thanks for hopping on, buddy. I'll talk to you later and hopefully see you later, but I'll talk to you later. And everybody else know that I love you. And God loves you, whether you believe in him or not. And, oh, God, now they're conspiring against me. I think I'm going to have to go and see a pastor. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I'll hit you with the slogan or the quote. Through every dark night, there is a brighter day ahead of that. That's a quote from Tupac Amaru Shakur. And that's that. So we love you guys. Cindy, Max, Lady Strange, obviously my wife, and whoever else I forgot, I'm sorry. But just know I love you. And I hope you all the best. So with that being said, I'm going to log off and we'll see you later. Love you guys. Peace.